This is the Reborn Museum. But how did we get here? I'm Ezra, and today we'll be looking at how did our team make this monument, containing information about 10 last years in Project Redstone. Firstly, we need to look at stages of construction, planning, building model, interior and content. But before I go to any of that, I need to give you a bit of a history lesson about what is Reborn. Project Redstoneworld was originally started by Theocraft in 2013 as just a build project. However, in 2016, project got a new leader, IJ. We can say that that moment ruled RW's history. During that time, the project became a project. Redstoneworld moved to America and English, and Tower 1 got completed. This stage was called Reborn. As you can probably guess, Reborn X is primary Reborn being on for 10 years. With this museum we are doing our best to tell you the story of RW. To the actual building. We started by looking for place as the middle of RW has already lots of builds. Original planning to the museum and the island started in plot work by Frey, and shortly after with the team and the final say. During this time I became the head builder of the museum. Earliest planning makes lots of the build. It forms the shape, theme, outside of the entire build and affect inside very much. As the outline had already formed its shape, we had to start planning the interior. Those plans changed a lot during this day, as we wanted there to be at least chapter exhibition, sector info and obviously lots of footage about the history. The major reason to build this museum is to release footage from history of Redstoneworld as well as to tell about the main world.
Hey guys, it's IJD here. Just briefly hijacking Ezra's video to make a few quick remarks. I'll reserve the majority of this to when Reborn X is actually upon us, and to also avoid turning Ezra's video into an hour-long devlog. First of all, I would like to give a massive shout out to EzraThunder, the head builder of the museum. It is definitely an undertaking for someone who joined only 6 months prior to have to document not just 10, but 13 years of history due to the inclusion of the first chapter. He's also had the great assistance of Creepeton, Dynyco, FM, Thigen, Brez, and MUGGLE. Together, they're making something great that will become a permanent part of the project. I will admit that there was a struggle amongst the admins in the past months about what we would do for Reborn X. And I'm just really glad these guys rose to the occasion to save the event and make it meaningful. I will say, it has been tons of fun going through my screenshots folder to find the images for this place, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it get completed. At the administration level, we're trying to make our own contributions to the museum through the Department of Technical Aspects. First, we rushed to get the technical connections to ArcCorp Rail as well as the FI-RTC tunnels prepared as quickly as possible to make the museum easily accessible when ready. However, the far more significant feature arrives through a character in the basement of the museum, named the Curator. I can't say much on it at this point, so you'll just have to wait and see. To reiterate once again, I'm so glad with what Reborn X is shaping up to be, and I will see you all online at mc.theredstone.net. Thank you.
Thank you, I'd say. Now, moving forward. Building the frame is the easy part compared to trying to fit over 10 years of history in one building, and with Minecraft having its limitations, it's even harder. We have placed over 1000 maps by hand, built over 16,000 blocks, and made tens of posters just to showcase the history. It has definitely been lots of fun, but also mistakes and wasting time. However, after months of planning and careful building, we come to the point of finishing the museum. We have built islands, tunnels and stations, and of course the entire museum complex. What are the final touches needed to be done? Well, obviously, because it's a public server. We've had to make lots to make sure it's as unbreathable as possible, and that it just looks cool. All the building work is made by love to the project, just because we want to make Project Redstoneworld better every single day. This wasn't planned, but I just want to say that I'm really glad and thankful about what we got with the museum. I got to be the head builder, and it meant a lot for me. It was awesome to be in that great of a role and see the rise of the museum. We started with just an empty ocean, but we rise a great part of the project. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you of being able to be part of this amazing project. Thank you of visiting the museum, spending your time to look and see what we have done. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. Let it begin.
redstone it up.